put it down there. Go about a little less than halfway up. If you want more water in your scene, you can go higher. But I'll just go about there. And then where the sun's going to be sitting, we're taking in an orange. Go ahead and make the brush smaller if you need to. We're just going to fill out this spot here. No need to be exact at this moment. I got some orange right here. On the very top, I'm putting this sky blue color. I want it to be a little lighter. And then in between these two layers, I'm putting a purple because I think this blends well. It's a nice color to blend into each other. Maybe this kind of purple is better. And then we're going to look like this. We're going to have our 4 colors right here. We're going to blend these top 3 together, and the water, we're going to just smooth this out and make a nice flat line. It'll be our little water line right here. But yeah, let me just make sure if you guys have picked your colors out. Everyone's going to be a little bit different. But try to follow just about the proportions I show here. I'm going to bring my brush down to around 15 and my opacity to around 0.2 for this next part. What I like to do here is we're going to start blending colors. So using this lower opacity and the color picker, right? We're just going to take our color. I'm going to start with this purple here. And I'm going to start blending it up into my blue. So you'll notice as you add strokes, because we're at a lower opacity, the color will get closer and closer to the color you picked. What you'll have is colors in between that you can pick as well. And we'll basically use this to blend between the 2 colors here. Just constantly take your color picker, find colors in between and smooth them out across. And then you're going to do the same for the orange into the purple. You're just going to grab this color, a few strokes across. You should be seeing different colors come out. And these are your blended colors.
Whoa, what the hell?
I feel like the square brush works really good for finding these nice colors. It's very blatantly obvious, right? Like you can see each color here. You just take the color picker and pull those colors out and use them. When you're satisfied with how you've done your blending, we're going to move on.
Oh, another fan of me. Elastic banding under this font. Everybody loves this.
I've got my colors blended here. I've got this nice purple going. I've got this orange blended up. These colors are mixing together nice, so you get these nice sunset hues. I love it. What you're going to do now, we're We're going to move over to the soft brush, brush number 2. Same opacity. We'll increase the size a little bit. Let's go up to like maybe 25-ish. We're just going to pick colors here and
Nice.
swipe
Very,
across.
very impressive. Very impressive.
And we're just going to smooth out. Smooth out these jagged straight lines that the square brush made for you. And this will really solidify the blending that we've done between all the colors. And if you feel like you need a little bit more of a certain color, just find it in here and bring it across. Being at a lower opacity lets the colors in between come out,
Hello.
so it's a little easier.
Hello, kitty.
I
Hi. I wasn't gonna do the color picker, but you were right. It's like essential.
yeah, color picker is such an important tool for creating these beautiful, beautiful blended colors. Like without the color picker bind, this would be painful. Very, very painful. This color picker bind, after I learned it, really transformed my art. And I was able to create so many crazy things because, not just because of this bind, but this bind is super helpful. I was already using color picker a lot when I was painting, but I would always click it and it just adds time. Being able to just press up key and grab the color and go, really helpful. I'm really happy with how my colors blended here. It's a lot less gray than the example that I've shown. I loved how my colors blended up top here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at you guys, see how you guys are doing. Lemon Breezy, go ahead, take the soft brush and just find those colors and blend them across. You got it, you got it. Limbo looking good, Wizard looking great. Oh, Nolly sticking with your theme. I got you, I got you. Good. Lisa looking good. Demos looking good, looking good. Squishy looking great. We're all looking good here. Yeah, you guys are all looking real good. This is such a cool part. Blending these colors together. Getting some nice sunset action here. Looking really, really, really cool. Niche going with the yellow and purple. I love that. I can't wait to see that. That's going to look so cool. Oh, well. I'm going back up, boss. I'm sorry. All right. Now that our sky is looking nice, I'm gonna move forward. I'm just gonna go back to the square brush and take my blue here. And I'm just gonna flatten this. I'm gonna flatten this. Make sure that my waterline is just nice and even all the way across. Square brush. You can also use the line tool if you hold shift and to just draw a straight line across. Let's make sure we're nice and pixel perfect here. Nice and flat line. Right now, your canvas should look something like this. If you chose different colors, it's going to be obviously look different. But nice blended colors up here and just flat color down here for your water. We're going to work with this water. And then transform it and I'll show you guys how to render the way I like to render water and the reflections that the sun gives. I really like the way my colors blended this time. There's like a pink layer here between the orange. And then up here, there's like a navy blue. Ooh, the ad break will be over soon. Sorry, I forgot to turn off ads. But yes, very, very nice colors. And then you flattened out your water line here. The next part we're going to be working on here is with the circle brush. And I'm going to grab my orange or whatever color you chose here for the sun. And I'm just going to bring it over in the color picker and pick something nice and bright, but still has the color in it. And I'm going to want maybe we'll test out somewhere in the middle, and you can adjust the size of your sun as you see fit. I want mine to be a little bit bigger. And with how I'm doing this, I want the sun to be just a little below the water line. You're going to go ahead and click there, click a few times to get a nice circle here. And then we're going to go ahead and take the soft brush. We're going to bring the opacity down to 0.2 again. And I'm just going to start pulling the color out of the sun and across. We'll bring the size
Momo,
down too.
could you go back over that one more time? I'm
Pull the
sorry.
color out of the sun.
Momo, can you go over that one more time?
Okay. So we'll go ahead and take our circle brush and we'll take whatever color we took here where the sun is going to be. We'll just go ahead and color pick that, and then we'll drag our colors over to a nice bright version of this color. So I chose this like nice orange. We're just going to make it nice and bright. We're going to find somewhere near the middle. Don't have to be exact, just try to be in the middle. Your eye will tell you the best. And just stamp our sun onto our canvas. And if you're happy with this spot, click it a few times and then it'll be right there. And then switch over to your soft brush, the second brush. Bring the opacity down to like 0.2, somewhere around this area. Just take this color again and just pull the color out of it and across your canvas. Smooth out the edges of the circle and just bring the colors out. And then use your color picker to blend this color into the background. You're going to want it to like do a nice fade as it gets further away from the sun. That's looking good. For me, I like the way this is looking right now. I want maybe a little bit more orange and a little less of the sunlight. Maybe more orange off the top here. And then I feel like I want to pull some of this color up top down. Just a little bit. We're looking at our sun now, and the color we chose isn't exactly the brightest color, so we're going to add even more luminance by just taking straight up white all the way up. And then we're going to go ahead and just paint the middle of this around the same opacity. Paint the middle of this to where the sun would be. And really going to start coming out looking real bright. And just have it fade out a little bit outwards. Like that. And this should be your sun. This is your painting, so if at any point what happens during the process is sometimes you'll add more to your painting and you'll be like, well, actually, I want to change how the color looks here. I want to add more of this or remove some of this. You're welcome to do so. Right now, I'm feeling like I want the sun to look a little more luminant, so I'm going to pull out some of the white and drag it out. But we're good. I think I like where my colors are right now. A nice white luminant sun right here in the middle. All right, I'm going to take a look at what we've got going on with everybody here. I love it. Yep. Good, 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 good. Yeah, so what this it really is, we're doing the sun and the light coming off of it and how it spreads across. Good job, good job, good job. For me personally, I would like to make it so the shape is a lot more how would you say it, ambiguous. So not a super defined circle in the middle, you know, because the light bleeds out of it, right?
So how do you get it to be less defined?
By pulling the colors out with the soft brush. So like I've shown you here, I'm just taking the soft brush and taking the color and just pulling it out. And then what I would like to do now is clean up a little bit of my waterline. So I'm going to go back and take this color again in square brush, my watercolor. I'm just going to go across and clean up this waterline. And that right there, you guys have a nice little sunset. Really cool colors going on here up top. But half of the image still needs to be worked on, and that's the water. This is like my least favorite part. When I was tackling my big sunset painting, I didn't really know how to render water. I didn't understand it. So the method that I came up with, I I found it to be a little silly because I didn't think it would work. But I took the square brush and made vertical lines all the way across at low opacity, and it kind of just came out nice. If you look here in the finished product, it's just a lot of vertical lines in different colors. The opacity being low, and then using the color picker to just pull the colors out. That's like how I'd like to describe it. You're pulling the colors across. Um, but yes, right here we're looking back. In our water, I just want to take this color and in the color picker over here, well, we're just gonna find some lighter shades and some darker shades with our soft brush. Bring the opacity down and bring the size of the brush up. Let's go down to like 0.2. And then we're just going to maybe about a size 25 on the brush. We're just gonna add some lighter spots. All of this is gonna work together to help you create the reflections in the water from the sunlight. I'm gonna want some darker spots too, so I'm gonna go in for a darker blue in some spots. And then don't be afraid to just use your color picker whenever you want to add more or less of a color. Go back to your starting blue to even things out, or go darker or lighter. I'm liking the way things look now, but I want even a lighter blue in some spots. So if we go ahead and take a look at my completed one, you can kind of see where I did splotches of color. Some darker blue here, some lighter blue here. All of this here, this is what you're seeing right here. All right, this next part is where the color picker is essential. What we're gonna do in this point is start rendering the water out. So what I like to do is I'll color pick this lighter color and I'll just pull it across the canvas. We're at like 0.2 opacity, 20%-ish. And I just want to pull this lighter color out and across. And then here we have this darker color. I want to pull this darker color out and across as well. And then you're just going to switch back and forth, like constantly color picker. Take the color picker and just pull the colors you're seeing across the canvas. I'm going to be doing a lot of clicking here, guys. But you're just pulling nice strokes across the canvas with the different colors you have here. Yeah, this is a little difficult. Sorry for the carpal tunnel. Guys, I paint every day. This is all I know. Just pull the colors across the canvas. And if you could see after you've been doing this a while, it kind of gives the effect of the water and the sun's reflection. I think this works out really nicely, actually. It's very uneven, the water surface, if you've ever looked at the ocean. It's not really easy to just get an exact, this is where water is going to, or the light is going to reflect. The shape of the ocean is constantly changing. So it might seem a little random, but this is a really good, I feel like this is a really good way to render out the water and its reflection. Once you're satisfied, we'll be able to move on, but I'm going to go ahead and take a look at what you guys have got going on. If you guys aren't saving immediately, I won't see what you've got going on. So you can save the canvas real quick. I still want a little bit more of this darker blue in some spots. I want even lighter blue too. Not that light. I'm pretty happy with how that looks right now. Let's take a look at everybody. Mm-hmm. Looking good, looking good. Nice, nice, nice. Very good, very good. Very good, guys. Very, very good. Good, 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 good. So my only thing here for using is like, I would try to keep it to more exactly horizontal lines, you know? Because the water doesn't really tilt at an angle, but you get the concept. You're pulling the colors across the canvas, which is good. That's exactly what we want. Yeah, we're pulling the colors across. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Everybody's doing so good with their water renders. Good, good, good. I love this purple water, Scully. Crazy stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, Jim, your colors are actually insane. I love that. Looking really good, everybody. All right, if you guys are satisfied with what you've got so far, I want to show you the next step. So if you could take a look here on my completed canvas, the color of the sun is reflected. So not just the light, which is what we did with the water, but the color of the sun itself. So what we're going to be doing here is in an upside down cone shape, we're going to be grabbing some of these colors that we see that the sun is giving off in the sunlight. And we're just going to go ahead at a lower opacity. I would bring this down to even like 0.1 and just upside down cone this. Some of these colors. I want a little bit of this lighter orange. upside down cone. Add a little bit on the sides. You know, again, the water surface is very uneven, so light's going to be bouncing off in a bunch of different directions. But just grab these colors with your color picker from the sun above and just pull them across the water. Nice upside down cone from the sun. If your sun is sitting a little higher, then your cone is going to be fatter on the end. I like to think of it as if this sun, I like where the sun is now, because then it's pretty simple with an upside down cone. If you bring your sun a little higher above the water, the cone is going to kind of turn into a diamond. So here, let me just demonstrate that real quick. If the sun was up here, let's do black. If the sun was up here, the cone of light kind of turns into this, outward and then down. But with how I have mine positioned, my sun is here. So all the light is really just going this way. Yeah, the higher you go, the more of this diamond effect is gonna happen. But yeah, basic stuff around 0.2, maybe 0.1 opacity. Grab the colors from the sun and go ahead and just get these sun colors into the reflections below. And then what I like to do here on the sun, like on the water line, is that this is the brightest point. I'm going to take the colors here and I'm actually going to kind of blend them in to the water line here. Think of the sun here. And then I'm going to bring these brighter colors out and down. Down the middle. So we've got this orange that we took here, and now we're taking the brightest part of this and bringing it down the middle. I'm going to take all the way white and just bring the white all the way down through. And what you're going to end up with is a cool little water reflection render, right? And then what you'll also want to do here, what I've found is I like to add some of the blues back, because sometimes, like I said, I'm going to keep saying this, the water surface is very uneven. So you're going to have parts where the little ripples in the water overlap. But if you guys are happy with that, I'll show you the next part. I'll do a quick walk around just to see where we're at here. Beautiful job, Jazz. Looking good, Lemon Breezy. I love it. I love the purple water, Scully. It's crazy. And your water niche colors are crazy. Jim, your colors, the pastels are crazy. Actually crazy. I love it. Yep, everybody's done a great job with their water renders. It's looking really good. Perfect stuff. Dude, I love the purple water. It's so cool. It's like we're on another planet. I dig it. I dig it. Wizard, great job with your render. Oh, I love this yellow water. That's so cool. Nolly, yours, so cool, so cool. Oh, you guys did a great job. I love it. You guys are killing it. Pine, you are killing it, my friend. You are killing it. Wilson, great job with your render here. Perfect stuff. Yes, then you got it. It's looking good. It's looking good. So
Definitely
what I
having
want
a hard time with the water render.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I'm working on the water.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Just remember what I said. Just take the square brush and get actual like lines out. Tatted, that's looking sick. I love how you did like a little hazy effect. It's good. And speaking of a hazy effect, we're gonna be adding some more here now. All right. So we're gonna once again be using our color picker here. I'm gonna keep the soft brush. I'm gonna bring up the size. I'm gonna take some of these oranges, maybe at like a 0.1 opacity, and I'm just gonna sprinkle those into my water. Some of this purpley orange up here, I want that to show in the water here. Think of horizontal strokes here. Try just horizontal because we're looking at a horizon, right? We're looking at a sunset. And then if you're feeling it too, you can grab some of this blue and blend it across all the blues underneath. Right here up top, I'm bringing some of the sunset color into the water line. And then I feel like this is a good water render. Obviously, do things to your taste, to your preference. A lot of you have chosen really cool colors. A lot of you have different sun positions. Oh God. Who the hell?
Time to repaint my egg suit again.
Somebody really hates
What
art.
the
Someone's
fuck?
getting burnt. Someone's getting burnt.
That truly was not intentional. I'm so sorry.
Quick, save the art. We're all on fire.
It's okay. Fire doesn't hurt you.
Right, I blew it
Except
out.
emotionally. Oh, thank God. Oh no! Look, I did a dot in the sky.
Dude, Elysium, you are killing it.
Oh,
It is
everyone forgot to mention minus 750.
I've never drawn anything
I
like this
definitely did.
before. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and we're almost done.
Classes are so much fun.
We're almost done here. You guys have done all such a really, really good job. And like Elysium said, like think about this. You just made a sunset over the ocean. That's really, really cool. It's such a cool thing to be able to paint something like this.
I love your water. I love your water.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to blend a little bit more here, but I'm liking how my colors are looking. I love how my sun looks. I love how my sky looks. You guys all have wonderful renders of different skies. You guys all did really good here. The next parts here, like honestly, where we're at in this painting, this could be a finished painting. But what I like to do is I like to add clouds. So if you see here, well, hello, Jumbo. Welcome, Jumbo. If you see here on my other finished painting, I did some darker clouds here. I like to do that as well with the soft brush, low opacity. We'll take some of the grays here. Just make sure you're all the way left here. And then we're just gonna gently draw some clouds. Just do little U shapes, like elongated U shapes across, and some arches over for the tops. Just pull these out. Make some smaller clouds. Nice and light with your strokes. Nothing too long, just nice, small little strokes here. You're gonna end up making nice, fluffy little clouds up top here. What I also like to do is add some darker grays to add a little bit more dimension and texture to your clouds. The way I like to envision the scene is that the clouds are a lot closer to you as the viewer, and the sun is behind it. So I'm gonna add some darkness to the part that's visible over here. And then I'll take some of this orangey color and let it shine through on the bottoms of the clouds. So we'll stay at this low opacity and we'll just lightly brush the bottoms of our clouds. And then a little bit on the tops too, because the light is shining through. And then once again, you've got access to your color picker. If you want to make these clouds a little nicer, a little fluffier, just grab the colors you've got. And for me, I'm satisfied here. Maybe just a little bit more darker. Adds a little bit more dimension to your clouds. But I'm liking my sunset. So this is what mine looks like. Following the steps, adding the clouds, using opacity layer, using the square brush to blend, using the soft brush to smooth things out, using the square brush to get our water render. A lot of just horizontal lines here. Using the color picker to find colors that already exist on our canvas and using those to create other parts of the scene. There's a lot of like different concepts I introduced to you guys here, and I hope those were very helpful. I hope that this helps you in painting in the future. I know the color picker bind is going to be very helpful for a lot of you. It was a life changer for me. It really, really was. We're going to go ahead, just do some finishing touches. If you see areas where like, oh, I kind of want to add more darker color here, like for me right here, I want some of my water to be a little bit darker. I actually want to go back over this with the soft brush and just get some darker blues back. And then I'm just gonna take that square brush at size 1 again, low opacity, and just pull the colors through it. I want some like tighter bundles of these colors here, so I'm just gonna do some of this kind of brushing. And I think I'm satisfied. I think I like my sunset. I think it looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at your guys's. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh, you did a great job. Good job, Lemon Breezy. I love it. Everybody did such a
Sorry
good
guys, I gotta
blending.
go. I gotta go.
Gotta leave, Mingo? Holy shit, Nolly. I love how you stuck to your theme. I love the yellow waters. So cool. Lisa, Damos, you guys did a great job. Good stuff, good stuff. Squishy, you killed it, man. Hell yeah. Oh, I love the little heart cloud wizard. Sheet, you did a great job. I love it, I love it. Everybody here did such a good job.
I
Everyone
have
here
a
did.
question.
Yes, yes, yes.
I wanted to do like a cirrus cloud, like a little wispy one, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. It just looks like a gray stripe across the top. So I started blending more orange and purple back into it.
Yeah,
Do you have any
so
advice on that?
for the
For the
cirrus clouds,
cirrus
it's gonna
clouds,
be a
it's gonna
little.
be a little.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking in game too. It's gonna be a little difficult to get cirrus clouds out because what I would end up doing is actually just going with a white, like a really bright white color, and instead of going across the top like that, I would have done a lot more thinner, and then you would just have to fluff over them. I could probably try to
Okay.
demonstrate that.
I might just blend it back out then.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't really like the way it looks.
yeah, no worries. I think we did a good try here. Your sun and your sky, everything looks so beautiful. But yeah, the clouds there. I'm a little lost for myself on how to do those clouds. I'll have to try it myself. Dude, Zane, you did a great job. Really good job. I love it. Tatted, wonderful. And you
For part two of my first one.
you put oil. You put oil with the PvP bubble again.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Wilson. Good stuff. Love it. I love it. Pine killed it. You killed it. All of you guys killed it. Take a look at that, guys. You guys all created a beautiful sunset scene. So cool. So cool. Yes. Nolly, it was one of those things. I started figuring out water by figuring out grass. Like when I went into my sunset painting, I was like, how the hell am I supposed to get all these different colors without breaking my face against my keyboard? And pulling out the lines and just pulling colors through. I like to think of it like that, just pulling colors through, splotches of color, and just pull them out, pull them across. Get a really nice effect here. And obviously, my perception of rendered water might change in the future. Yours might change in the future. You know, a lot of you have different renditions of what we're doing here, but hopefully this is a good baseline for you. I wanted to introduce a lot of these blending concepts to you guys. This is supposed to be more of an advanced class, so there's a lot more things to think about, and I went a little bit faster. But hopefully, obviously, the color picker bind is good for you. The undo command helps you out. Having more undos is like a godsend. It's so helpful. Blending colors together using the square brush and just finding those colors. I hope that helps you out a lot. Rendering in clouds like this. You guys, I mean, you guys all did it all. You guys all did a really good job with it. And yes, Elysium. Sorry, I don't understand the cirrus clouds myself, but hopefully, if you figure it out before I do.
No, I think I'm gonna go with like the little ones that like are really high up that look like cotton balls.
Yes, that's the ones I like because I think for me personally the way the light reflects off of them on the bottoms easier to be more dramatic. You guys all did such a good job here. Don't forget, guys, to sign your work on the bottom. If any of you need some extra help with stuff, I can, of course, I'll be here and help you understand different renderings.
Oh, look at
If you want to keep your
Sussy.
painting,
Oh,
you are
look at
welcome to do so.
Sussy.
Yes, and Jazz is doing a wonderful job. So good. This is her second time taking the class, and she's doing great. Oh, I love how you rendered some grass in the foreground and trees in the background. So good. Jazz, I feel like we're going to see some crazy new pieces from you in the future now that you have a water render.
I think Jazz will be teaching pretty soon too.
Yes, rendering water was one of my biggest fears. I did not understand it, but now it makes sense. You guys are very, very welcome. I want to thank you guys for coming to my art class today. Thank you guys for listening to me try to teach.
The Bob Ross of Rust.
That's too flattering. Too flattering.
When do we paint happy little trees?
Oh, man. Once I feel like it. I don't know. I do like doing these classes. They're really fun. You guys are all creating such great pieces. But we'll see how things go in the next week.
It's only because we've got a great teacher, Momo. It's only because we've got a great teacher.
Thank you, Volk. Thank you, Volk. Dude, some of you guys chose some wild colors, and I really like it. Some of you guys chose the colors I chose, and I like that too. It's really cool, really cool.
We get to keep these?
If you would like to keep your painting, you are welcome to keep your painting. If not, I am going to display them with all the rest of the sunsets that were created this morning. But please make sure you sign your paintings. What I like to do is my little M. I know you guys have probably seen it before. I do a little M here in the bottom corner. A little old English black letter style. Thank you, Nolly, for attending. Thank you, everybody, for attending. You guys are awesome. Art is awesome. Thank you guys for being the artists that you always were. A little